When we first started rallying against these bills that the Harper government has been pushing down our throats, this is not about us just going against the government, because we're a government too. We're asking that the Harper government just sit down and talk, at least with Chief Spence. It's not that hard. All he has to do is just go down the road, sit down with her and meet with her. I don't know what's so hard about that. We've been trying so hard to meet with the Prime Minister, with everybody in Ottawa. And what Canada doesn't understand is that's Tsuu T'ina over there, the Blood Tribe, Siksika, Piikani, all of them are different peoples. And we want to have our own government, our way. So what the chiefs had done this year, November 19th, they sent a letter to Prime Minister. Should I just read it out loud?
Yeah.
And this is signed by Chief Charles Weaselhead, Chief Charles Sanford Big Bloom, Chief Fred Rabbit Carrier, Chief Gale Strikes with a Gun, Chief Darcy Dixon, and Chief Bruce LaBelle. And that's most of the chiefs of Treaty 7. Dear Prime Minister, we, the undersigned Treaty 7 chiefs, hereby serve notice to your government that we do not consent to the suite of legislations presently before Parliament. In 1982, the British Parliament gave Canada its constitution. This constitution had a rider. It was not a free rein to do anything to our inherent rights, and the treaties made with the Crown to allow settlers onto our territories. That was Lord Denning wrote in 1982. They will be able to say that their rights and freedoms have been guaranteed to them by the Crown, originally by the Crown to respect of the United Kingdom, now by the Crown in respect of Canada, but in any case by the Crown. No Parliament shall do anything to lessen the worth of these guarantees. They should be honored by the Crown in respect of Canada as long as the sun rises and the rivers flow. The promise must never be broken. Our treaties are the foundation of the state of Canada. Without the treaties, Canada would not exist. This is fundamental international law. All these legislations are a violation of the treaties and the Constitution of Canada. We demand that you cease and desist from passing these legislations. Our treaties were entered into between our nations and the Imperial Crown. Canada, as a successor state, does not have any authority to legislate away our treaties, treaty rights, and inherent rights. We are not giving our consent to any legislation. The time has come when our nations have to discuss with the state of Canada to address our treaty rights and the obligations of the state of Canada in relation to the treaties signed by our chiefs. So they can't say, we just knew about it just today. This was signed in November 19th. And they never gave us any consent. We don't consent to it. The NDP have been saying, let's try to change a little bit of amendment. They didn't listen, they're just too lazy. Then they call us lazy Indians? You know, what is that? So, I'm glad you all came. Wherever there's another one, go to it. I'd like to thank Leo for coming. His son. Who's the other guy? The singers, that's the drums, and we always wait for drums. Without song. That's a sundog there. It means change for everything. We're all together now, so we might as well all be together and change. Have a nice day, everybody.